Hi guys, I'm Irina. Welcome back to my channel. This video I want to show you where I live now in the United States. As I mentioned before, I live in Florida, in the city called Tampa. I'm in the South Tampa right now, and let me show you how the streets look like here, and I will tell you what actually surprises me. Tampa, it's a hot place to live and it rains pretty often, so as you see the sky is very dark and it looks like it may start raining any moment. Now pay attention to the buildings. I don't see buildings more than 2 floors, and actually most of the buildings have only 1 floor. And this view is really very unusual for me. Another thing that really surprises me is the space between the buildings. As you see, let's say between the road and the building, look, you have a lot of space. You have space for the sidewalk, which is pretty narrow, because actually I don't see any people walking. Try to find one. People don't walk on the sidewalks. Everybody goes by car. And if you look at the size, if you look at the distance from building to building, you will understand that really in the United States, life without car is almost impossible. They do have public transportation, but one bus comes every hour, once every hour, which is not convenient at all. Parking is amazing. Everywhere you can find huge parkings, and anywhere you go, you will always find a place to leave your car. This is so convenient. I really love that. So anywhere you go, you don't need to worry about parking. The streets are very wide, very clean, and really very well organized. I love that. It doesn't give you any stress while driving. Pay attention to the trees. There are a lot of palm trees here, so you will feel that this is really a very warm state. I believe here we have tropical climate. It's hot and humid, but it reminds me my own city, Sochi in Russia, where we have subtropical climate, where it's also hot, not that hot, but still it's hot and humid, so actually I feel absolutely at home. It's really rare to see anybody crossing the street or walking on the sidewalk. This looks so strange, especially after Russia or Egypt, where you always have a lot of people on the streets. Another thing that really surprised me here, I feel like I have a lot of sky here. Like a lot of sky, because the buildings are short and the distance between them is really huge. Anywhere you look, you see a huge sky above you or in front of you. Usually when you live in a big city, you always have high, tall buildings, so you don't see much sky. You have to really look up. And here, it amazes me. I see a lot of sky. Wow, fantastic. As you see, the state is very green as you have so much rain, so nature enjoys. And now we are going on the highway. It's like a bridge between Tampa and St. Petersburg. And this is the sea, Tampa Bay. I always knew that St. Petersburg was only in Russia. But here, 10 minutes away from my house, or maybe like 15, there is a city called St. Petersburg too. But they don't call it all this long name here. Here they say St. P. So where do you live? I live in St. P. So just cross this highway bridge over the sea and you are in St. P. Look at the clouds. They're getting lower and darker each second. And here you are. We have a very strong rain. Oh, I can hardly see anything. It's almost like a fog. In my place in Tampa, there is no rain right now, but here on the way to St. P, I think we're just under a certain cloud and the rain is very strong. Well, we're going now to St. P, to the shop called Goodwill, and I will make my next video about that shop. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you soon. Wait for my next videos. Bye!